Your questions, please, for tomorrow's match. Anybody?
So what are the plans of the team and expectation of the team for this match?
Well, the plan is to win tomorrow. Obviously got some momentum from our previous game against Bangladesh. I think we're pretty lucky that we've played here before at this venue. I don't think Afghanistan have played here before, so we're sort of familiar to the conditions from our game against Sri Lanka. So hope that'll give us a few positives leading into tomorrow.
Hi, Colin. Top order has been a bit of concern for you guys. There's been so many batting collapse up the order. So has there been any talk about it in the dressing room?
Obviously we haven't formed the foundation that we would have liked as a batting unit so far this tournament, but I suppose we have to look individually at how we're getting out. We haven't played the perfect game yet with the bat. We know that our middle order and our lower order are very capable of scoring runs towards the back end. So, I think if we can set the game up as a top order, top 3-4 batters, it just takes two guys to form a good partnership, and we'll set up a very good score.
Hi, Colin. You guys are coming here after defeating Bangladesh. So I believe that the spirit levels must be high in the dressing room. But given the threat the spin department, the Afghanistan spin department poses, what are your plans to counter them?
Yeah, they've obviously got three very good spinners that have been successful in T20 cricket. The 50-over format is different. You don't have to go after their spinners from ball one. So it gives us an opportunity to have a look at them, to see how the conditions are playing out there. I think the teams that have done well against them have kind of taken the game deep and not given them any wickets in the middle overs. But in saying that, they've also got 2 or 3 very good seamers that are dangerous. So it's about getting through the power play first and then combating the spin in the middle overs.
Hey Colin, did you guys know about that Champions Trophy qualification scenario before the tournament? And you guys are looking for it right now, because?
No, we didn't know about it before the tournament. I don't think any teams knew about it before we started, but we had a World Cup. We're not playing the Champions Trophy, so we first need to compete at this tournament before we look at the Champions Trophy.
So the focus changed to the top 4 or semi-final to the Champions Trophy qualification, or still the focus is semi-final?
The focus is semi-final for us. We know that if we win our next 3 games, we'll make the semi-final. That is our focus at this stage. We're not interested in what's happening in 2 years' time. We've got a game to win tomorrow.
Colin, the last 2 games played here, the conditions have been pretty bowler friendly with the seamers doing well. So in that regard, is there a case for Ryan Clenn to feature in tomorrow's game?
Sorry, what was the end part?
Is there a case for Ryan Clenn to feature in tomorrow's game? For Ryan?
Sorry, Ryan? Is he going to feature? Ryan Klein?
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't hear that correctly. I don't know. I'm not too sure. We've only seen the wicket for the first time now this afternoon. It's been under covers yesterday, so we'll have a good look at the wicket today and see how we go. But yeah, it has been quite bowler friendly. Saw the India versus England game. The seamers did pretty well as well. So we'll have to assess conditions as always and take it from there.
Hello, Colin. I would like to ask you a little bit about Aryan Dutt. You guys have been using him as a opening bowler, which is a rarity, like spin bowler bowling in the starting of the innings. So, what is the thought process, and how are you guys giving him confidence to bowl up front?
Yeah, I think that he's done extremely well this tournament for us. He's not only someone that can contain, but he can also take wickets. I think we've seen that. He's a special talent. Not many batters have looked to go after him. So it means that we can squeeze from one end and the seamers can attack from the other end. So he's a highly skilled bowler and he's still very young and he'll grow from strength to strength. But yeah, he's a huge asset for us in this team.
Colin, adding to that question of Aryan, so he's been hitting sixes, like we have seen. He's quite capable of clearing the ropes. Is there any talk in the team about promoting his batting order, because it feels like he is batting way down the order. Is there anything about the team in the future, next games, that will see him batting up the order?
Yeah, I think that's one of our strengths of our team is that we bat all the way down. We've got guys that are batting at 8 and 9. We've got Logan van Beek and Rudolf van der Merwe at 8 and 9 that have a lot of experience. We know Aryan's capabilities with the bat, but I think it's about allowing him to come in according to the situation. We saw against South Africa, the situation was perfect for him to come in and hit from ball one, and that's kind of his strength. So it depends on the situation, but there are also guys that are batting ahead of him that have done it before in the past.
Hi, Colin. The way Afghanistan is chasing, the way Afghanistan is chasing in the World Cup right now, they are basically taking singles and pacing the innings well. So, what is the plan to change that, to break the middle order what the Afghanistan have?
Yeah, I think if you look at their 3 and 4 batters, they look to bat deep, to take the game towards the back end. So I think for us it's about applying pressure when they first come to the wicket, and not to give them too many easy singles. We've seen that Scott Edwards, our captain, isn't afraid to bring fielders into the ring to try and force the batters to play certain shots that they wouldn't normally want to play. So that'll be the plan, is to try and force him to play high risk shots from the get-go.
Colin, I guess it is the third match in Lucknow of your team. That tell me about this city. Like, you guys enjoyed in Dhamsala. We have seen some folk dance. What you have done here? Lucknow is famous for its cuisine and all. So have you guys tried that? Have you visited the places, the historical places or not?
No, we haven't ventured out in Lucknow. We had a sponsors event a couple of nights ago, so the training schedule is also quite hectic, so we need to relax as well and enjoy our time up, or our feet up rather. There's also a little bit of sickness going around, so guys are confined to their rooms at the moment.
One more question. It's quite natural we talk about head-to-head when two teams go against each other in the World Cup. So you guys played against Afghanistan last year, with all 3 matches being won by Afghanistan after they batted first. Is that something which is going in the back of your mind? Is that something which will affect your planning?
No, I don't think so. That game was, well, those games were quite a long time ago. Probably was the beginning of 2022.
Yeah.
So quite a long time ago. We were also a very different team to back then. The team was quite inexperienced on that tour, so we're not going to look too far into that fixture now.
So Colin, speaking about Netherlands' the mission of making it to the semi-finals, given that now just 3 games to go, Afghanistan, then England, and then India. So it's not going to be the challenges are going to be higher with every game. So how you guys are coping with that? I mean, what's the basic idea to tackle the upcoming games when you know that every game is important, and if you want to make it to the semi-finals, you cannot afford to be losing any of them?
Yeah, it's every game is a must-win for us now. We are well aware of that. We can't look too far ahead into the England and India game yet. So all our focus is and preparation is to win in this game first and foremost before we approach any other game this tournament.
Thank you very much. See you all tomorrow. You'll be all in time